Hello again, everyone. So today I want to talk about rejuvenating your mint plant. Today we're working with apple mint and orange mint. They're in the same container. As the season progresses, your mint's going to start looking awful. If you want a much better mint harvest, you need to completely prune your plant down. You're going to see me cut almost everything out of here. Just trust the process. It'll all grow back and it'll be beautiful, better than ever. Why are we doing this? We're trying to A, improve production, B, improve plant health, and C, fill the pot up. There's an empty spot in the center, so by doing this, we're going to significantly improve the production and remove that empty spot. This spot in the pot is empty because at one point the plant was flourishing. Those stems, those leaves, they have died back and the plant has started to try to grow outward. We're going to fix that by trimming it all back and starting from square one. Your plants are going to be so much healthier after this. If you've got any spotting, pest damage, natural leaf drop, this will significantly improve health and production of your plant. Grab your mint plant and let's cut it all the way back into the pot. You're going to leave a few inches, you're going to leave a few tiny leaves growing, but you're basically going to whack the whole thing back to the soil. I know it sounds crazy, but just trust the process. So what we're going to do is we're going to harvest all this, remove all the dead leaves, we're going to dehydrate that, and we're going to fertilize this pot, and I'm going to show you what it looks like as 3 weeks go by. After I have pruned all of the branches back, I've left a few stems, some small green leaves behind. Once I do all that, prune it all the way back, I'm going to pull out all of the debris, the dead stems, the leaves that are kind of hanging out. I'm going to pull all that out, clean it up, move the stems around so that they can root pretty well. The plant looks completely awful right now, but I promise you it's going to look great. It'll dry down to almost nothing, but just look at this huge bowl of mint leaves. Isn't it just amazing how much I got out of this one harvest? The next day, I added coffee grounds. This is a great nitrogen boost for your mint. So if you drink coffee, sprinkle some coffee grounds in there. I also added some liquid fertilizer to give the roots a good boost. That way I can get a lot of top growth and achieve a big harvest before the first frost comes. That's kind of my goal here, is to increase the harvest before fall. And then I'm going to knock it all back and I'm going to bring it inside. Now I'm just going to let you guys see the transformation as it takes place over the course of the next 3 weeks. So after 3 weeks, you guys can see just how amazing this process is. You can see this transformation. It is filled in so well. Look at the center filling in. It's looking great and it's just starting to grow very rapidly. So by the time fall comes, this is going to be an absolutely huge harvest of mint, and I'm going to have to update you guys again when I do harvest this pot. It's going to be a ton of mint. What am I doing with my mint? Well, that's super simple. I'm just dehydrating it. I'm turning it into tea. So all you gotta do is wash your tea leaves, dry them, throw them in the dehydrator, wait until they're crunchy. If the leaves still bend, then it's not dry enough. So once they're dry, you remove the leaves from the stems. You crunch them up. I just did it by hand. It'd be really nice if I had a mortar and pestle, but I don't. So I did it all by hand, and then I stored them in clean mason jars to keep them nice and dry. I actually have a little tea ball device that I can use to make tea with, and I do like to run it through a coffee filter as well because there are a lot of little hairs in there that get into the tea, but that's of course personal preference. That wraps up my video on rejuvenating mint, and I'm just so happy to see so many new faces joining us. There's several of you who have subscribed recently, and I really hope you guys are getting some value out of my videos. But no matter what, I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. And if you have any questions, just ask in the comments. Thank you guys.